was a regular flight from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur until the unthinkable.
Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was shot down by a missile over eastern Ukraine.
All 298 people on board were killed, including 38 Australians. It took months to retrieve their bodies.
When their innocent bodies were shot out of the sky, I just stretched my arms as high as I could and screamed for them.
It was the second disaster for Malaysia Airlines. Just months earlier, Flight 370 had fallen off the radar.
The 4 signals previously acquired taken together constitute the most promising lead we have in the search for MH370.
It torments us 24/7. Our lives are completely changed by this, and so we just have to keep fighting to find out what happened.
The day we hoped would never come did. A self-proclaimed sheikh brought terror to Sydney, taking 17 people hostage.
Our only goal tonight, and for as long as this takes, is to get those people that are currently caught in that building out of there safely.
Almost 17 hours later, 3 people were dead. The nation changed that day.
Thoughts are just with the families.
It came after our terror alert level was raised. There was a new enemy and Australians were joining the wrong side.
We will not put down our weapons.
Come to Islam, you'll be my brother.
There were terror raids in Brisbane and Sydney. While in Melbourne, the threat was real. Newman Hayter was shot dead after stabbing 2 police officers. The city of Churches was threatened too. Armed fugitive Rodney Clavell took hostages, schools went into lockdown and the city stopped. Sydney was left shattered as a baby boy, his mother and their neighbour were killed in a suburban explosion. But we triumphed against evil too. After more than a decade, Daniel Morcombe's killer was finally brought to justice.
Compelling evidence has found beyond reasonable doubt Mr. Cowan's guilt.
We would like to thank everybody for assisting us in the search for Daniel and for never forgetting Daniel.
Also locked away, Gerard Baden-Clay, a real estate agent who killed his wife but denied it to the end.
For it will not bring our beautiful Alison back. However, it is the closure of another chapter in this journey for our family.
When a father killed his son, it forced discussion about domestic violence, however confronting.
And the final act of control, which was the most hideous form of violence, was to kill my son. So don't you ever think that if we don't report, it's because we don't want to. It's because we are so scared about what might happen.
There were bright moments too. A visit from the royal couple and their baby prince. And a show of strength to save one man. Media heavyweights made their own headlines. The Channel 9 boss and his billionaire mate brawled in the street over a satellite truck and a supermodel. Australia! 5-time Olympic gold medalist Ian Thorpe made waves outside the pool into years of unwanted speculation.
I'm comfortable saying I'm a gay man, and I don't want young people to feel the same way that I did.
In the waters off Western Australia, predators became prey.
What a way to get to your first Test 100. Philip Hughes in just his second Test.
A bouncer claimed the life of a rising star. Every town and cricketing country felt the impact.
We must dig in and get through to tea. And we must play on. So rest in peace, my little brother. I'll see you out in the middle.
We put our bats out and our cricketers picked theirs up to honour the batsman who'll forever be 63 not out. Kimberly Sokov, 10 Eyewitness News.